Well, welcome back.
Hello, meatballs.
So, Nicole, how is your morning going?
Morning was very hectic, with the kids. So it's summertime. The kids aren't in school, so running around trying to get them to camp, and then Angelo goes to his preschool, and it's just a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I can't sleep in. I have to be up, and, the summertime, you want to sleep in and, not worry about anything.
For sure.
Like, cartoons in the morning. No, bitch. It's running around trying to get the kids out of the house.
Yeah.
And you still have, you have 2 toddlers, so.
Yeah, but it's funny. The Buckners are not morning people. My kids sleep till 9:30.
Oh, so they're me.
Yeah, they're the meatballs.
They're meatballs.
So today, when I left, they were still sleeping, and I'm like, bye. But I was annoyed because my coffee never came.
The worst.
Yeah, I reserved it last night from Wawa for 7 a.m.
Oh, you were professional.
Yeah, I was like, I need my coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
And then I look at my app, and it's 8:23, it's coming, it's late. I'm like, what the fuck?
Did you have to make your own coffee?
Yeah,
I see you have your mug.
I had to make my own coffee, and I mean, I could make my own coffee. I just suck at it, and it's either too strong or too weak. So I wasn't I was a little annoyed. First world problems over here.
Oh, literally. That's like my Starbucks. If I don't have my green tea latte, because I can't do caffeine.
Yeah.
So I can only do green tea latte because it has a little caffeine. Caffeine makes me shake and paranoid. It's weird. So if I don't have my green tea latte in the morning, I'm
it has the matcha, right?
Yeah. I'm cranky if I don't have it. I feel like I'm not complete.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't start my day.
Yeah, I feel a little loopy, I guess. But
yeah.
But now we're here.
So now we're waiting on our mimosas.
Yeah. Here we go. Coffee to champagne, people.
Mimosas.
So
I feel like this is our day because we're in studio, and it's going to be hard for us to get into studio.
Yeah, we have a lot coming up.
We
have the kids, and then we have our new season that's out, and the new season we're filming.
Yeah, so we're starting another season, and we're starting to shoot that. They want to start next week.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my God.
I know. I'm like, I need
we don't get a break
more
from
of a
the
mental
show.
break.
Literally.
They're like, you just, it's your time. It's going to be coming on again. I'm like, we just finished airing in May.
Yeah, we only had a month break, not even.
So I'm trying to get all of my family stuff in,
Same.
in that month without, the cameras and stuff, which is fine because I do love seeing my meatball and
Same.
But, a little break could be nice.
Oh, yeah. I enjoy, not having to do myself.
Yeah, well, I gave up on that with Jersey Shore.
No, yeah.
I always wear no makeup anymore. I'm like, you know what? The fans, they know me.
No.
They
I don't
see
want
me
to
in
do
my
makeup.
worst.
I don't want to get dressed. I want to be in shorts and a sweatshirt every single day. I don't have the energy for it anymore. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care what I look like.
Honestly, when we do, scenes at home and stuff, I'm like, it's reality, so I'm just not going to put on my makeup and stuff. This is
I'm
what
in a
I would
sweatshirt.
be. But when we do the family vacations and we actually go on vacation and stuff,
we'll dress up.
We'll dress up and do makeup because that's
if we go to
we're
dinner
out and But I gave up doing my makeup. I'm like, this is supposed to be reality. I'm not sitting with a full face of makeup in my house.
Well, you can tell who the moms are on the cast.
Oh, for sure.
Because me, you, and Jenny look like slobs.
Yeah.
We're just we're not getting ready today.
Jenny does put on a nice face more than the meatballs.
Yeah, she does.
The meatballs usually look like...
I just put a hat on. I'm like, let's go.
Yeah.
I don't even brush my hair.
Sometimes I just... Yeah, I'm like, it is what it is. This is what a messy bun. And this is just what it is. This is how I am at my house.
Yeah.
This is
We're
how
not the
all moms
Kardashians
are.
here.
I'm like, I feel like people would rather see that than dolled up moms all the time because that's not real, And for the moms that do that, more power to you.
Amazing. Good for you. Me, I can't do it.
I don't have it in me.
No, I can't do it.
that. I honestly hate putting on makeup.
Same.
I hate it. I hate it on my face. I'd rather, if I could go no makeup always,
I feel like I
would.
like my face without makeup.
Yeah.
Now.
Same.
For a reunion when we have to get all dolled up and shit, I'm like, I don't like this.
I know.
It's I can't wait to take this makeup off.
The eyelashes bother me.
Yeah, too much.
But yeah.
So I hope you guys are enjoying the season. We're a couple episodes in. Every Thursday, 8 p.m. And a lot of shit went down this season.
Oh, yeah.
Sam's back.
Sam is back, and I am so happy she's back. Good
Same.
for her. I feel like it was her time to come back. She needed her little time away. But yeah, I'm happy she's back. And honestly, it was like she never left, right?
I mean, yeah.
She came back in, and it was like riding a bike.
I feel like we all were so emotional.
Because we truly
cried.
thought it was never going to happen again.
We've been trying to beg Sam to come back for years. We're like, come on, like just a dinner, like it'll just be us girls. And she was just like, no, like I'm good. I don't want to be on the show anymore. And like we respected that.
Yeah.
And then she comes walking in with Angelina and I'm like, bitch.
I know.
We've been trying to get you here for years.
Well, back in the day, she told me, like, just please stop asking me. So I was like, okay, like, I'm just, she truly didn't want to be a part of it anymore. Yeah. So I was like, okay, so I'm just done asking. Mm-hmm. But, you know, the fact that she's back, really clearly you saw, like, I cried. Like, I was so happy to have her back. It was like, I truly never thought it was going to happen. So
very emotional.
Yeah, Sam is back, and she said she would come on our podcast.
Yes.
So that is going to be in the future. Sam will be on, and we can get all, you know, the low down on Sam.
I mean, there's already a lot. We're only like a couple episodes in, and you guys see how chaotic and crazy it is. And
a lot of drama.
There's always a lot of drama.
I just feel like, I think because I came in with drama because of the reunion with Angelina.
Oh, and the reunion was...
That was like exhausting.
Pants. I'm like, what is happening?
And what people don't get, like, the reunion was only 2 days before we went to the Poconos. Was it Poconos? Where did we even go? Pennsylvania? Pennsylvania.
No, Pennsylvania. I don't know if it was Poconos though.
Oh, it was the Pennsylvania.
It was up in the woods in PA.
Yeah, it was like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
which I actually loved the cabin. It was beautiful.
Beautiful cabin.
But I was dreading it because the reunion happened, and then 2 days later, we had to go right into filming, and I wasn't like really prepared. Like I felt like the reunion was a lot.
The reunion was definitely a lot, and I'm not like good with confrontation and like, you know, just like drama and all of that. So when that happened, the next day we had to film scenes.
Yeah, I was like,
and
I
literally called the producers and I was like, I need a mental day. Like when shit like that goes down, I'm not good in the headspace.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm always positive. I look at the positive and I don't let myself get down. But after that reunion, I needed a mental day.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to be in bed and just like recharge because that was like I hate fighting with each other.
Like I was trying to be like super positive and like I wasn't trying to fight with anybody. But then when she got up, I was like, okay, this is crazy pants. Like, you know, I wasn't expecting that. Like none of us do that to each other anymore. Like we're 30-somethings, 40-something-year-old people.
It just felt like the Bad Girls Club, so I needed a day.
Yeah, so like I wasn't like ready, you know, to go into filming. But yeah, it was only like 2 days. So like it was just a lot of drama, which I'm usually not a part of because I try and stay away from it, but it's just been like crazy. You'll see as it unfolds this season.
Yeah.
But you know, the Meatballs, we don't like to fight with people.
No.
It's not our thing. Like,
Meatballs just like to have fun and make friends and like no drama. Obviously, there's going to be drama. Like the only time I feel like the Meatballs have drama is when like Meana and Dren come out.
Oh,
and that's
yeah,
like
they're
not
brats.
even real drama. And we're just like, sorry.
Oh, yeah. Meana and Dren are like the worst.
The worst. Have they been together lately?
Meana and Dren have never
because I feel like Meana's out and then I'm me and then Dren comes out and you're you.
Yeah.
So.
Like, Meana and Dren have never come into contact. Thank God. It was a
Do you think they would team up or they would fight each other?
I think they would team up. They're sickos.
Yeah.
They're like sick in the head.
They'd be like, let's kill everyone.
Well, Meana still, I don't think, likes to kill people. Dren might.
Oh, Dren will slice her head off.
Meana's like really like nasty with the tongue.
Oh, yeah.
She's mean.
Like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And Dren's like, I'll slice you.
Yeah.
I will stab you.
They would probably just be a team. Mm-hmm. They almost came together, I feel like, when we were in Pennsylvania. I feel like they were close.
With the prank?
The prank, but right before the prank at the table, we were like looking at each other, like annoyed with everyone, like for no reason.
Oh my God, yes.
And I'm like, I don't even know why
we were
I'm
annoyed that Jenny wasn't drinking with us. And she was just sitting there twirling her hair. And I go, are you just going to sit there and twirl your hair?
Yeah. And I'm like,
I was like, have some wine. I was annoyed at her.
And then like Jenny and Angelina were talking, and me and you're like, why are they talking?
I was like, are they best friends now?
They haven't even made up yet.
It's like they don't even like each other.
Meana and Dren were like on one at that dinner. I just remember looking at you, and me and you both had evil eyes, like reading each other's minds. Ew. And I'm like,
The producers were probably like, something's going down.
Yeah. I really thought at that moment.
Oh my
That's why
God.
I was like, I need to order, because usually I would order like a steak and never eat it because like I'm too like drunk, and I was like, I need a grilled cheese and French fries because if I don't
I'm surprised you didn't get Taco Bell.
Oh, I love Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Taco Bell drunk is my favorite thing.
Did you know I only had Taco Bell once in my life?
You would shit your pants.
And just to try it, and I was like, oh, this is good.
Nicole has like such an easy stomach. Like she poops all the time, so I feel like Taco Bell would be not good for you.
It would be like a detox.
Yeah, I don't know
And
if
I
you
like
need
tacos.
that. But it is so good. Oh my God. Drunk and a nice like Crunchwrap Supreme.
Oh, when I'm drunk, I just want a pepperoni sliced pizza.
Oh, you love that.
I love pizza.
You also like a nice meatball parm sub
Yeah.
when you're hungover.
Yes. I'll do a meatball parm, and then I'll do a pepperoni calzone.
Wait, how about when we were in Pennsylvania and we got the Wawa sandwiches? And we were like, after the alien abduction, we were like eating
Oh my
our
God.
Wawa sandwiches.
Like, fuck this.
I was like, I just need my Wawa sandwich.
I can't.
It's always good to eat, everybody, before you go to sleep because
Yeah,
the
it'll help your
hangover is
hangover a little
less.
bit. And chug a water, even though sometimes I forget.
Yeah. You always
Even if
forget.
when you know you're drinking, like this is a meatball rule. If you know you're going to have a meatball day or you know you're drinking that night, do carbs before.
Yes.
So like usually I'll have like a bagel with cream cheese or like something like carby for lunch.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to black out on my third drink.
I know. It's so just,
You know?
you know what's crazy? Sometimes I feel like I do all of that and then I get drunker. Like I'm
Really?
like my drunker.
Well,
yeah.
it depends on my tolerance though, because usually,
Like-
so me and Deena, sometimes like once a week. So if this is like a week where we're stressed or like, you know, we're just annoyed, me and Deena will text each other and we're having a glass of wine every single night.
Yeah.
But like say like, you know, we're taking a couple of days off, like we haven't drank wine in like 4 days.
Yeah.
And then we have a glass of wine. Like I'll feel tipsy after one glass of wine.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like I've been doing like 3 days a week. I do like my wine because I feel like 3 days a week, I'm like, okay, I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
not an alcoholic. Like I'm all right.
No. An alcoholic is if you wake up and you like drink constantly all day
Yeah.
and like you do it again the next day.
Yeah. So we're fine.
Yeah. If we have 2-3 glasses of wine, we're okay. We're
winos.
mothers.
Yeah.
We're moms.
You know what? Bringing that up, I was so annoyed with that one person that messaged you and was like, stop promoting wine culture or mom wine culture. I'm like, girl,
Oh my God.
enough. Like, you're allowed to have wine.
And these are moms.
Yeah.
Like judging other moms.
Like,
First of
stop.
all, when we're moms, we should all encourage each other no matter what. Like I feel like moms judging other moms is
So
such
annoying.
bullshit.
You shouldn't.
Like,
Because you know what?
everyone-
Everyone has their own thing. that
Everyone
they're
has their
going
own
through.
thing, and everyone's like, you shouldn't be promoting drinking wine all the time because you're drunk in front of your kids. Like, no, bitch, that's not even it. We are great mothers.
No,
We are allowed to
absolutely.
have wine. Like, if I'm cooking dinner, I can have a glass of wine
I
and not
mean-
be a degenerate mom.
Agree. And like I said, I'll do wine like 3 days a week and probably like a Tuesday. I don't like to drink days in a row because you know me. You know how I am. Like if I drink 2 days in a row, I just feel sick.
Yeah.
So like I'll do like
And
a
you
Tuesday.
guilt trip yourself.
Yeah, I always guilt trip myself. I'm like, I'm an alcoholic.
Yeah, no, though. You're not.
But Tuesday, like usually like Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I have my wine. And listen, it's not like I'm drinking wine all day.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
As soon as like I start dinner at like 5:30, I'll have like my glass of wine, then get the kids together. It's not like I'm like chugging a whole bottle. I'm like,
Right.
I'm just like relaxing my body because those nights are my nights that I'm going to have me time.
Yeah.
So when the boys go to sleep, I'm like, okay, this is my time
Mm-hmm.
for me time. Even with Chris to sleep, like I love Chris to death, but sometimes you just want to be
Your own
on your
time.
like by yourself,
Yes.
and like watch your shows and drink your wine and just
Yeah.
have a moment because moms don't get that, you know, at all.
So the Karen moms are like, well, instead of you like, oh, I need a glass of wine because I had such a hectic day, they're like, why don't you go take a walk and like drink vitamin water?
No, thank
No,
you.
bitch.
That's not fun for
Fucking
me.
vitamin
First
water.
of all,
I want a glass of wine.
Yeah, first of
like, why are
all,
you judging me, fucker?
I hate fucking working out. Working out is terrible.
I enjoy it.
You do enjoy
because it, like, if I'm pissed off and I'm running or, like, lifting, I get my aggression out.
That's good. I don't.
No, yeah, everyone's different.
Me, I'm like, just
Yeah,
give me
Deena's not into it.
my glass of wine.
Well, luckily you have a
and
nice body and don't
show.
need to work out.
Thanks. I did gain a little weight, which I'm like,
who gives a fuck?
Fine about, actually, because I feel like this, like, past couple months after filming, like, I've been keeping, like, for, like, the last 2 years, I kept, like, a pretty slender figure. But, like, I kind of, like, it's hard because I do, like, the intermittent fasting, and then I do, like, and, like,
I don't care what
summer,
I look like anymore.
I was like, you know what?
I don't care.
I just want to eat what I want.
Yeah.
I want to drink what I want.
Yeah.
And I just want to enjoy life.
Like, obviously, we're not going to get to the point where, like, we're unhealthy and, like, we have health issues.
Of course.
But, like, I'm not striving to look a certain way. Like, this, it is what it is. I'm confident with myself.
For a long time, I was.
Oh, it's an issue for everyone. Like, I just did a TikTok about this.
Especially being on TV, you know, like, as soon as you gain, especially for a meatball, if we're 5 foot 4'8", you know, like, if we gain 3,
I am tiny.
If you gain 3 pounds,
you look like you gained 20.
Exactly. So it sucks
we're
for us.
Squished.
We really are
literally
meatballs,
and our hands are like sausage fingers. It's like. It's
like,
whatever.
Come on. Listen, though.
And it doesn't help when we're standing next to Jenny and Sam, who are like tall toothpicks.
And Angelina's skinny as fuck.
Yeah, Angelina is like a freaking thread.
Yeah, and then
so
there's
like, can
the
you
meatballs.
please just go away?
I'm like, thank God.
Don't stand next to me when we're filming.
Go over there.
Yeah, if we're doing press, do not sit near me. So I'm going to look like a balloon.
Literally. So I've been
I don't
trying.
care. I'm happy.
I'm getting there.
I don't care.
I'm getting there. And I look at you and I'm like so proud that you're like there. Because for a while you weren't. You're like, you know.
Oh, I had a huge eating disorder my whole life.
So I feel like when I look at you, you're like my inspiration. Because I'm like, that's my meatball. And she's just living her best life and eating what she wants and enjoying it. And you still look freaking fabulous. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to freaking enjoy myself.
I just stopped worrying about what I look like on TV. And what people think I look like.
It's so freaking hard. It is hard.
And I stopped comparing myself to the other girls on the show.
I know.
I just stopped it all.
I know. I'm trying. It's just, you know, it's mentally draining. If, like, you gain, like, 3 pounds, like you said, like, people are like, oh, Deena gained weight. Do you see Deena gained weight?
Yeah,
and I'm
who
like,
cares?
Oh, my God. Leave me alone, please.
Oh, literally. So back to the wine culture.
Should we just open the rosé right now?
Yeah. Back to the mom wine culture.
As we're drinking it. We don't drink during the day.
Okay, so this is going to be a disclaimer. Well, Blair, our producer here, he does It's Happening. He's our producer for me and Joey's show. He has a podcast, and I did his show at like 11:30. He was drinking wine.
Oh, so, I like it.
You know?
See, we're at work. This is what we do for a living.
Well, we're away from the kids for the day, so we are allowed.
Yeah, everybody is well taken care of.
So if you're a Karen judging, please don't listen to our show. But we have some Messy Malma, and this is my Rowdy Rosé, and it's delicious and perfect for summer.
Yeah.
And we're just going to have a little glass in our mugs.
Yeah, and, you know, like Nicole said, she likes to have, like, a nice bagel before she drinks a lot. She had a nice...
It's really good.
Yes. She had her nice green tea latte with no food today, so this should go.
Well, I didn't know we were, like, drinking.
Well, I wasn't sure either.
Yeah, but then we always say this. Me and Deena are like, you know, we're gonna be good today. Look at us at 3 p.m.
Yeah.
But back to wine culture. So I have people, because, you know, I have my wine. I'm going to, like, promote my wine. And, like, I love wine. Like, I'm not ashamed about it. And so we're getting all these comments about people saying, you're promoting alcoholism, blah, blah, blah. Like, you're so stupid.
So
but then they're like, why don't you promote the moms that like to have marijuana and edibles? I'm like, go ahead.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not judging you if you want to have an edible. I mean, personally, I can't do any type of CBD or it just makes me paranoid. Even like an edible. I had an edible and I was in the corner. Like, my body can't handle it.
I've never had an edible. Back in the day, I did smoke weed here and there, and I got, like, super paranoid, so I haven't really touched touched it since because I think I don't know. I want to say it was laced, but I think I just had a bad reaction to it.
Yeah.
And but my mom
everybody does edibles.
Gummies and stuff, especially after my dad passed. Like, like she actually got, medical.
Right.
But yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if I could do it, I would do it too. So
I do want to try a gummy, I think I might.
Last time I did a gummy, it wasn't great.
No.
I don't know if it was like a strong gummy.
Much?
I just took one. But like my body's so sensitive to all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I would love to like have a gummy, relax, and like unwind.
Yeah, to save
instead
the
of like
calories
a wine
too.
to save yeah.
Listen, if the gummies work for me and they relax me, maybe I'll switch to a gummy. But I do like my wine.
So all the moms that do gummies, whatever you got to do to unwind, we accept it all.
Yeah.
There's no judgment here. So please don't give judgment back. It's ridiculous.
No,
we are not promoting alcoholism for being a mom. Like we don't want. We're not alcoholic moms.
No, it's not like we drink every day.
And I feel like some people judge us because like when we do our short trips, like we'll do a 48-hour trip on the show and we're not with our kids. We're like gone for 2 days.
And I think what people forget is we're making a show. Like we're making a show, we're making entertainment. So do you want us to just sit there and be boring and be like, meh? Like, no, you want us to drink, have a good time. The meatballs are fun.
And everyone's like, oh, you can't have fun without alcohol. I'm like, okay.
I'm like,
I like drinking. It's a good time.
Yeah. If I'm going to be away from my kids and filming and why wouldn't I drink and just let loose when I don't have any responsibility but making a TV show, But,
so that's that.
Yeah. And like I said, like I love trash TV. So like I've been like watching all this TV and like that's like my me time. It's not
my
like
guilty pleasure.
It's not like I'm out partying and dancing. I'm sitting in bed next to my kids.
Like
and just
I need me
having
time. I'm gonna go to the bar by myself and black out. Like no, I just want to drink wine in my bed with Cheez-Its. My kids are right there sleeping.
Watch shows.
And I'm just gonna watch shows.
Yeah, I like to munch too at night.
Yeah.
I'm having pizza bites at 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah. Like once you're on like your third glass.
I'm like, ooh.
I was like, I'm gonna make Elias.
Yeah. Goldfish.
Yeah, yummy.
Oh my goodness.
So this is a non-judgment zone. And we want you all to know that we never judge, so don't do it to us. And this is a safe place for us to, vent and bullshit.
Absolutely. But I do want to, so when we first started Jersey Shore Family Vacation, we drank a lot more than we do now. Like when we were first in Miami, because we were younger. Like I felt like...
Wait, so you didn't have kids yet?
I didn't have kids.
And I had Lorenzo and Giovanna.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
I don't know how you did it.
Did you? Because I was drinking, trying to...
Yeah,
I just, that's how I coped with not being around my kids.
Yeah, so first Jersey Shore...
And then we're in the hospital.
Yeah, oh my God. First Jersey Shore Family Vacation, it was a lot like back in OG. Like we were away for 2 months. So we left for 2 months and... I didn't understand because I didn't have kids. Nicole and Jenny didn't have their babies for 2 months. I don't know how you guys did it.
Well, we didn't see them for 2 weeks, and then I said, I need to go home at some point. I don't know. Now I know. I give you 2 days, and I have to go home.
Things have changed.
I'm not leaving my kids. So
the moms changed them. The moms made sure to change that.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I can't leave my kids like that. Like I will die. I'll die inside, and I can't give the entertainment that I need because I need to be a mother. So, yeah, me and Jenny were there. Because we both had 2 kids, we were there for 2 weeks, and then we went home for 24 hours. So we got there at night.
I went with you guys. Remember, I did a stink.
Yeah, because she missed Chris.
I'm like, I'm going with them.
Yeah. So we got home at night, and then the next day we flew back. So we weren't even home for 24 hours. My kids saw me. They were hysterically crying like, Mom, don't leave. It was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, we drank a lot
never do that again.
On that trip, I feel like we were just all so pumped that we were back.
Yeah.
Because it was, the first time we were back since the original Jersey Shore that ended, I think, 2013, and it was 2017 when we came back.
Yeah.
And we were just all pumped. We were pumped to be back. We were pumped to be together. And we were living in a house for 2 months together. And we just went back to our old ways
we
in
went
that
back
season.
To OG season, 21 years old.
Drinking every day.
Partying, going out at 12 o'clock.
But our bodies weren't used to it.
No, because we were older.
Yeah, we were in our 30s now.
Happening?
And our bodies weren't used to it. So we were trying to drink like we were back in the day. And me and Nicole this is like behind the scenes. So me and Nicole wound up like 2 days back to back because we were like on meatball days. Nicole went first. All of a sudden I wake up and Nicole's not in her bed. And I'm like, oh my God, I was hungover. I was like, where's my meatball? Like, what happened to her? I'm like, where did she go? Did she go out again after I went to sleep?
No. It was like 2 a.m. and I woke up and I felt so fucking sick. My body was shaking because I was so dehydrated. I felt like I was going to throw up every 2 seconds just from the exhaustion of just filming and like being up all the time, and then add on like drinking with that and like not eating well. My body was just shutting down. They didn't show this on the show, but me and Deena were like, we need to go to the hospital. I need a freaking IV bag. Yeah. Like I need to like rest my body. And I knew if I went to the hospital and got the IV bag, like I would get that and be hydrated, but I also needed to get away from everything.
Sometimes you do, because they want you 24/7.
Yeah, no, and that's not happening anymore.
Yeah.
Like so, we don't let that fly anymore.
Yeah, not anymore. But like the first season back, we were pumped. We were like, all right, just go with the flow of what it is. So Nicole went to the hospital the night of our meatball day. I wake up. And the producers were like, there's this gay bar, and they have, what is it? They had the drag queens and
this
all
is when you
that
were a turtle.
Stuff. And I'm like, I am so hungover. They're like, because they want you to, be on 24/7. They're like, come on, be a meatball. And I'm like,
especially
okay.
our character, and I put that in air quotes. Like they want the meatballs to meatball.
Yeah, always. So I'm like, okay, like fine. So Jenny's like, I'll go with you. And Jenny's pumped because she loves like, a nice gay bar, and it was going to be so much fun.
Yeah, so love a gay bar.
Me and Jenny go, and it was like 10:30. I was probably still drunk from the night before.
Oh no.
So
I was in the hospital.
Yeah, you were in the hospital. So I'm like at the gay bar having a blast. I'm getting like I think
so you got drunk again.
Oh, I was yeah. So I think they were like, I was like dancing with all like the queens and having a blast, and then all of a sudden I think it just all hit me, and I was like not functioning, and Jenny like put me into the van. And then you do see this on the show where I wake up and I'm like, where the fuck am I? And I'm at home and I'm like, how did I get here? And then I go and I take a nap. I wake up and I go down and I like didn't feel good. I felt so sick, and I like said to Jenny, I'm like, I think you had just got home.
I just got home and I was jealous. So I like felt better because I had the IVs and stuff. So I get home.
But I was non-functioning at this point.
Yeah, but you were still drunk though.
Yeah.
You were wasted.
I was like not okay.
And then I see Jenny and she's drunk, and Jenny's like never drunk. So I'm like, what did I miss?
I think you put me to sleep. You're like, you need a nap.
No, so you guys were like, we went to a gay bar. I'm like, oh no, get your shit. We're going back to the gay bar.
I didn't go. Did I?
Yeah, you came in the van, and me and Jenny were about to hop out, and you were just like dead. And I told the producers, I was like, bring her back to bed. I was like, she is not going to function.
No, because I was like on 2 days of like
you were
back
literally,
to back.
Your mouth was open in the car, like sleeping, like you were done.
Oh, I was done.
Yeah.
Thank God you did that.
So you went back, and me and Jenny were like, all right, come on, let's go. Because I was jealous that I missed the gay bar.
But then I did nap.
I was still like sick.
Yeah, and then I napped.
Like I shouldn't have went to the gay bar.
You probably shouldn't have. But we were like I said, like,
but
we were expected to give so many episodes.
But also, I didn't want to stay in that house. Because in that house, you just sit there, and the camera's just staring at you sitting on the bed. And I'm just like, I don't feel well enough for, like, me to just sit here, and I'm on camera. Like, I want to... When you're sick, you just want to be alone in bed, like, no one looking at you. And when you film, that's not
now it's not like that. But... back in the day,
we get our breaks.
The first season of Jersey Shore Family Vacation, it was like that. Like the house was rigged, everything was rigged, our rooms were rigged. The only thing that wasn't rigged,
I'm too old for that now.
The bathroom, and we didn't even have our cell phones for that one either.
Oh, I snuck one in.
I mean, I always sneak one in.
Yeah, but I snuck it in because I have kids. Now that won't fucking fly.
No. So I wound up at so I go to the producers, and I was like, I think I have to go to the hospital. And then Jenny wound up being home, or maybe it was the next morning. And Jenny's like, I'll drive you to the hospital because she needed a break. Jenny was like, oh, come on, let's go.
Yeah.
And
us girls always want to run away.
I feel like everybody thought I was doing it because you did it. But I was like, I wound up getting like 5 or 6 bags of fluids. That's how dehydrated I was. And I'm like, see, I wasn't making it up. Like, I needed help. Like, I needed something.
And I feel like with your body, you always get sick.
Always.
Every time we film, Deena's always sick.
Not so back in the day, yes, because my body, I would run it dry because, I felt like I needed to give them my all because, we have to make so many episodes per filming. So that's like another reason why me and Nicole were always up late drinking because we're the night crew, quotes. We're like the night crew.
Yeah, the night crew when we're there all day.
Yeah.
So we literally do overtime.
So like for us, staying up late gives a little more episode for like the full episode that they need. So when everybody goes to sleep, we're expected to stay up, which is fine because like usually we're already drunk and we're like, you know what, screw it. If it's going to get us more episodes, that's fine. So we just, do our meatball thing and we have a blast. But I feel like people don't understand it is a job. So like we know what we're doing. You don't think I want to go to sleep, but I know like this is my job. I am a meatball. We're making episodes.
Yeah.
So if we, do another act, we make that episode. So we're like, screw it. We'll stay up for another hour and, just be silly and fun because that's who we are.
Yeah, I feel like when we're on, we're on. Like
Yeah.
the meatballs know how to make a TV show, how to make episodes, and we're like ready to go. And we're excited about it, but yeah, it's exhausting.
Yeah.
So after we're done filming, we go home. I'm literally on the couch.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just like trying to rest when I can. Like obviously, taking care of the kids and stuff like that. I'm running around. But when I get a minute, I am on the couch.
Yeah, and
I'm resting.
am not drinking.
Yeah, no, not drinking. I'm drinking my lemon
At all.
water. Yeah, no.
But things have changed. Like, what I love is, like, they have kind of, like, we kind of, like, made it a little bit easier for us moms because we kind of told them, like, what we will and what we will not do. Mm-hmm. And I feel like, we've, what's the word?
Compromised,
and I feel like we evolved the show. Like the show now evolved into something else, which I think I love it much more. Mm-hmm. I love what the show and like evolved into, where it's like family vacation because we're freaking moms. Mm-hmm. And we like me and Nicole like tell them like we'll do 2 nights. And then, like, on the big trips, like, I bring my kids. If she can't bring her kids, that's why Nicole is in and out because, she will only do certain amount of days without the kids.
It's really hard with my kids because they're dedicated into sports. And if they miss a couple practices, they're, like, out of the routine, out of the game. So I can't be selfish with that. So that's why, I stay a couple days and then I try and come back. But yeah, once the kids get older, it's so much harder.
Oh, it's definitely going to be harder. Like I'm very grateful like that they're allowing my kids to come.
Yeah,
because I wouldn't be able to do it.
Show up.
I wouldn't be able to do
nobody
it
would show up
with my kids not there.
Yeah,
and Chris.
I mean, even though you don't really see them, it's nice to know that they're with you, and you go back in the room and you're sleeping together.
Yes,
it's just like that comfort.
Yeah, because sometimes people will be like, "You don't even see your kids." I'm like, I actually do see my kids.
Yeah,
like,
just off camera.
We do like we'll go out and do our thing, but we have like breaks here and there that I see my kids, and then always it's just nice going back to sleep with them. So yeah, the show definitely evolved, which I love. And then like what I love about, our show is like just us being meatballs. And I'm glad that we're able to like now do this, like me and you, because we've always wanted to do stuff like this. And like we just weren't sure like the right time. So I'm happy that we're doing this now. And I'm excited to have meatballs on the podcast.
Oh my God, same.
Fan meatballs and like.
Well, speaking of fan meatballs, you guys, we actually have a number that you guys can text. You can call, leave voicemails because we definitely.
Oh my God, yes.
We definitely want you guys to like call in, ask questions, like tell like a funny story so we can relate to it. You could ask us advice. You can complain about something. This is like an open space for everyone. And not just like meatball moms.
No, all meatballs.
Literally everyone. All meatballs. So you guys can text or leave us a message at this number, 732-508-7952. So you can leave us a message, text us. We're gonna try and get to them every single episode, and then we'll have like a portion in the episode where we'll listen and go over it. So the number is 732-508-7952.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Yeah.
I can't wait to just like...
I really want to hear the stories.
Yeah, I can't wait to see into other meatballs' lives.
Yeah. It's like, this is my meatball story. This is why I relate to you guys.
Or this is why I'm a meatball.
Yeah.
Or us giving advice to other people. That should be fun.
But I feel like our advice is like from our own experience.
Yeah. And I actually think
feel like
we give good advice.
Yeah. I think we give very good advice.
We do. I like joke around, but we're actually
don't
really
take our
good
word
advice
for it.
people. I could be a therapist probably.
Oh, totally.
For sure.
Because I feel like we're very compassionate too. Mm-hmm. Like we're both empaths.
Yes.
So we can feel people's energy and we could just always read the room. And, meatballs have like mediumship. So I feel like.
Superpowers.
Yeah. So I feel like we're good with, giving advice.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how that goes.
So this was really fun talking with you
God.
guys. Dee,
Yes.
I love you. So
I love
glad
you.
we got into studio. And yeah, we did it, Meatball. We did it.
Let's go get sauced.
See you later, bitches.
Bye.